the same place.
Up next on the Paranormal AfterParty.
I'm getting scared.
The room behind you is where the kid killed himself.
She says she doesn't ever see a body. She says it's just a head.
He killed himself here.
There's more of you.
What's the worst experience or most memorable experience you've had here? I mean, in the entire home. Not necessarily
Downstairs, when I'm in my recliner, which I spend a lot of time in the evenings with because we work our butt off all day long, and I'd rather just retire for the rest of the night. Right. Be watching TV, and I'll see images, like dark shadows crossing from one wall into my china cabinet down there. And I can see that, and I've had an orb where my dog's bowl would sit, and it would go down and along the wall and go hug the trim along the wall down the hallway. Like a little white ball.
Right.
You know, and I always thought it was a reflection off of something, and I've seen it quite a few times, and it's not a reflection, because it doesn't follow the same path.
And at what height is it?
Oh, the orb was only 2 inches off the floor.
So 2 inches off the floor, you would see this orb.
Yep.
That would travel along.
Yep. But these things, I could swear that they're bodies, like people walking right through my walls.
The team is still in the woods on Sullivan's Trail, and so far, they've collected a substantial amount of evidence.
There's more of you.
Kim is on the bed, and she has...
Sister!
With much of the investigation complete, homeowners Kim and George asked the group to check out their mother's house just down the road.
This house was the replacement for the old farmhouse that burnt down. There was a farmhouse in the front yard. It was built in, like, I think they said the 1870s, somewhere around in there. And it survived all the way up to 1981, where it mysteriously caught fire and burnt to the ground. 5 months after that house burnt down, the barn across the street burnt down for no reason. The 1800s farmhouse was almost in the exact same location as her house is now. When we bought this place, there was nothing there. And when they were digging the foundation for her house, they were actually pulling up chunks of the old foundation of that farmhouse to make her basement. So, and now she's having all kinds of issues down there because she says she's got these 3 colonial women that walked through her house.
Kay, who asked not to be put on camera, has lived in the house for 10 years.
And Kay, you've had some experiences here. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
I can tell you that I was sleeping. Something woke me up, I opened my eyes, and I see my room, and 3 women walked past my dresser. I could see through them into my dresser. Okay?
And then she's got some kind of head. She says she doesn't ever see a body. She says it's just a head. And that kind of like wants to aggravate her. Like it looks her straight in the face, and she's actually swung at it already.
An ugly man just standing by my bed. That one got me because that was ugly.
2 weeks ago was the last time she's seen him.
If in 10 years nothing like that happened, why now? Is it because I'm eating something strange?
Okay.
Is it because, I don't know.
Right before you go to sleep.
It could be, that's right, it could be.
Is it a case of one too many sweets before bed, or is there something else going on in the house? The team heads to the basement to find out.
All right, we're in the basement at Kay's house, and we're going to do a little ghost box session here. It's me and Ava and the rest of the guys. Okay, is there anybody down here with us? Say no?
I heard a female voice.
Right? Female. If that was you, can you tell us a color?
Can you tell us how long you've been down here?
What year was this house built?
Do it.
Do it?
I heard do it. How many of you are down here with us at the present moment? I heard 6, but I'm not sure.
Who were the people that were in Kay's bedroom? Six again. Yeah, it said 6. Is that how many people are in this building? How many spirits?
Spirit.
Is it spirit?
Yeah.
Are there any soldiers here?
Wow, that's really cool.
Is anybody getting close to Ava here? Did I say me?
Can you tell me what that blinky light back there is? It's like a blinky light. Is that like normal?
Maybe some reflection in this.
From what? No, it's not blinking. The battery's behind you.
Is there a light blinking behind me?
There's somebody behind me?
Can you tell me the year that the house burnt down? How did it burn down? Fire? Did you hear that?
I heard fire.
I know it's fire. How did the fire start? Was there a dog here? I hear it.
Yes.
I heard it far in the distance.
Like this, right?
Is there anybody that's living that you want to communicate with? You can give them a message if you like. Steve?
Steve.
Steve? Do you know Steve?
Do you want us to be down here? I heard 5.
It's like a conversation going on in the background. How many of us are down here right now? Seven? Is there?
You weren't specific enough. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us.
Is it? 2,
You
4,
said you weren't
6.
specific. There could be 7.
Are you including yourself? Go. That was clear.
Yeah, it was.
Howdy, Tex Strem here for part 2 of 6 important tips of how to buy land, brought to you by SunsetRanches.net. In part 1, we covered knowing the purpose of your land, location, and power. In part 2, we will cover services, surveying, and terms. Let's get started. Tip number 4, services. You hope you never need it, but if you do, are there fire and police services provided by the county you purchase your property in? It's important to check since in some remote locations, telephone and internet service may not be available. At sunsetranches.net, we do the homework for you, and we are happy to report all of our tracks have police, fire, emergency, phone, and internet services available. Also, available nearby are post offices, food, lodging, schools, and medical facilities. Tip number 5. Survey. Why is it important? Land survey is important to avoid confusion and legal troubles, and any credible land seller should survey their land. A professional land surveyor will research the documents available about your land, including titles and previous surveys. They then go out to the land and they will physically measure the property and check these dimensions against the previous records to find any discrepancies. Land surveyors can also use electronic equipment, GPS positioning, or other devices to determine the boundaries of your property. At sunsetranches.net, we care about your peace of mind, so all land sold by sunsetranches.net is professionally surveyed. Tip number 6. Terms. All buyers should have buying terms up front. You should be able to see plainly the monthly payment, down payment, interest rate, and any other fees. A sample contract, if requested, should be provided for you. View the properties we sell at sunsetranches.net, and you'll notice on each listing we put all the relevant information up front for the buyer. Never get in a deal where the seller does not want to put up front the terms of the contract. Well, that ends our 6 most important tips for buying land. Visit our website at www.sunsetranches.net to view more information about land ownership and to browse our land listings. We make it easy for you to get started, so start your land ownership adventure today.
Do you know George and his family?
George?
You say George?
Yeah? Do you like that George and his family are here?
Yep. George?
George,
You say
again.
George.
They know George.
Do you want George to leave? Mike?
I can
said
sure
Mike?
somebody was in back of Mike just now. I'm sorry, I just looked back and there's somebody in back of Mike.
Shadow?
I don't know what it was. It was white.
Are you trying to scare the people in this house? That's not nice if you are. All right, if you don't say something soon, we're going to leave.
Yeah.
Come on, we want to hear her voice.
But we're gonna leave now. Do you want us to
leave?
go?
Said leave.
Oh, so.
Just say the word go and we'll go. Go. That was clear.
Yeah, it was.
All right, you want us to go, then we're going to go.
We'll go.
I guess you don't like us.
You don't like talking to us? I mean, who have you really talked to in a long, long time?
Okay, if you really want us to go, say go again and we'll leave.
It says Steve twice.
All right, I guess we're going to have to say goodnight to you. You say night?
No, I heard no.
I heard something with an N.
So far, so good. The guys have stirred up some kind of energy in Kay's basement, but now they head upstairs to the bedroom for a little quiet time.
Something coming at me. I saw arms and things. I jumped off the bed, said, "Oh, and ran into my bedroom, into the bathroom," and that one ended that one.
Is that camera getting you right now?
I have flip.
It's getting the best part of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Side views.
Yeah, baby.
Kay said somebody walked by her while she was sleeping. Was that you? Can you light that device I have in my hand? All you have to do is pass by it.
Are you able to communicate in any way? Or do you just pass through?
She said she saw something by, I guess by the bathroom, or she came into the bathroom.
We'd like to speak to the man that was in the room. Anthony shuffling his feet, putting his hand in his pocket.
She said you had an ugly face. Was there a reason why? Were you in a fire?
Were you injured? Were you shot?
Were you injured? Were you shot? Were you injured? Were you shot?
Why can't you fully materialize? Do women have more power than you have? Are they stronger?
Can you pass by us now like you do with Kay?
Why can't you fully materialize? Do women have more power than you have? Are they stronger? Can you pass by us now?
What was that?
Do women have more power than you have? Are they stronger? Can you pass by us now like you do with Kay?
What is that? Bang. Try once more?
Yeah.
Still in Kay's room.
You want to do ghost box?
We'll do one more of these first.
Okay.
If that was you communicating with us, I want you to do it again right now so we know that you're able to do it, and we'll continue to try it like this.
You say your name.
Are the ladies here?
Well, I like this device in my hand. Just pass by it.
I like this device in my hand. Just pass by it. I like this device in my hand. Just pass by it.
Well, 1 second.
If you're unable to vocalize, make a noise inside the room.
Make a noise inside the room. Make a noise inside the room.
Still in Kay's room. We'll do one more of these first. I like this device in my hand. Just pass by it. 1 second.
After you say that, device in my hand, you hear almost like a female mumble.
If the ladies are here, do you know anything about the man that's seen in here? I like this device in my hand. Just pass by it. 1 second. If you're unable to vocal, are the ladies here? If the ladies are here, do you know anything about the man that's seen in here? I like this device in my hand. Just pass by it.
Right there.
What was that?
All right. Take 5 minutes.
You have a name.
Trash. It's inevitable. As it keeps piling up, it becomes more and more essential to find someplace to put it all. We've got the solution. Not every can is appropriate for every space. That's why our trash cans come in an amazing variety of styles, sizes, and colors. We'll help you choose the best receptacle for your needs, whether residential, business, or public use. Keep litter off your floors and off the street. Come grab a bin from us today.
Time is short, so one final investigation before hitting the road. Mike, Ava, and homeowner George settle in to Kay's bedroom for a ghost box session.
Okay, we're using a ghost box in bedroom where it was said that the three ladies in the period clothing walked through with kettles. So we try to contact something. See if anybody would like to speak with us. Alright, so we're here. Would anybody like to speak with us? You can talk to this little box. You say anything you like. You try to come in a little clearer. Can you tell me what year it is? Sounds like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a guy with us? How long have you been on this, in this area, in this very farm? Were you here during the fire? Can you tell me what your name is?
What's your fascination with my mother-in-law? She's an honest woman. Why would you do that to her? Are there any soldiers here?
I'm having a very hard time making you out. Can you please come in clear? How many of you are here with us right now? How many?
You said 13. Was it 13 you said?
How many of you are here with us right now? In this room, right now.
Great.
Great.
Three of them.
Are you part of Sullivan's March?
No. Are you part of the farm workers? Are you the owners of this previous house, of the house here?
Is this John Wilk?
No? Can you tell us who we're speaking with? Do you have a name? Can you give me a name? Sue?
Are you part of the military? What keeps you here?
Can we get one person to talk for 3 a woman. Can you tell me what your name is?
Robert.
That was a guy.
Robert, wasn't it?
Eric or Robert?
Eric or Robert. Was that Robert?
Were you the stable hand here? Yeah?
That would make it 1875, correct?
It sounds like they have a bit of an accent. I'm not sure, but it does sound like they have an accent.
Are you English descent?
No. Are you American?
I thought I heard Indian.
Do you like Indians?
Are you happy here? Do you miss it here? Do you miss your life? What did it say?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds almost like an Amish.
Yeah.
Did you say got you?
Yep.
Listen.
What year did the fire happen here? I don't know.
I don't know.
Were you even here for the fire? Really, it was great to have the chance to come here and investigate this. We usually don't get the chance to do these small residential houses. It was a pleasure. We got some great evidence. So, absolutely.